So, yeah, I'm attempting to rant. Rose, Rose is a blessed being, and she has helped me and uh, yeah, taught me how to grow up and be a better creator on YouTube. And this year, it really felt much more intense. And even with Sippy trying to persuade me, but this time Rose really felt something for me. But of course, it has happened to me year in and year out after every year. And each year it intensifies. And sorry, Sippy, but truly also you um, have your moments. And as true witches, I want to say wizards, because you're both very masculine beings. You turn and twist the words around to make as if that I'm attacking you, where it's I've only shown love. Well, not love, maybe tough love. And yes, we all do play a part in this life, in each other's lives. Sometimes it's your best friend that becomes your biggest op, your biggest karmic, your biggest opposition, your biggest Satan, for a lack of a better word. And I know nothing's going to change now. I'm all the wiser. Nothing's going to change. I'm not, me, myself, Lionese, if you please, and I come from the land I am. I cannot change you, Rose. And I actually don't want to. I even love the devil in you. There's no buts or bow to doubt it. Only I'm wondering how to progress from this situation. Is there a progression? Or is it still just a life lesson for me to learn? Most of my subscribers, all my subscribers, well, most of my people who comment were ex mods or intensely involved with Rose's channel. Yeah. And I do not expect them to forgive Rose at all. And in a way, I also don't forgive Rose at all, but I still love her. But this is not about the love. This is about the ranting. I'm ranting now. I'm ranting. The amount of effort that I put in to be a gentleman, and you call me a faggot. That effort that I put in, I've never put in so much effort to even a real lover in real life. But because you're an empress, and I have you know, Rose, every other woman and man with a wrench in my chat is an emperor and an empress to me as well. They are very important people to me. The most important people to me. Because if, praise the YouTube gods, if I do grow bigger, they're the people that are going to protect me. But there ain't no protection coming from ye. Rose, nothing. You don't protect nothing. Oh, you wanted to protect me about the scatology. Who the fuck cares? It's like history. Am I covered in shit right now? No. All the shit I get right now is the shit that comes out of your mouth. And you know that. What's this shit with your fucking runes and the fucking pieces of cardboard with my name on it? It stinks of Ouija board. That's what it smells about. Little pin cushions. Let me pin Lionel over there. Back in 2021, you're going to send me back in time, and I'm going to Mashugana. I asked you before, what's this all about? Where do you want this to go? And the evidence shows you have no idea. But then you come up with the runes. What demon stuff is this all about? What is it all about? So my thought immediately with your timeline and all the runes and the different experiences, yeah? You've got from 2016 to 2026. Now, you have to do like Oprah taught us. You need to do a new dream board, yeah? So shift that timeline up from 2016 to 2026. Now you start 2026. Now you become a true troll. For me, you see. So 2026 to 2036. No, 2020, 2036. 2036. 2036, 2026 to 2036. Let's start a new timeline. I understand. I'm not normal. I'm sure you do, Rose. Most of the newcomers are still learning about me. I'm not the hunter. I don't go for the kill. But I can give you all the rope you need to hang yourself. You see. I have all the patience in the world. Rose even actually complimented me. She says, I cannot believe you're like a saint. You're so patient with Sippy. Yeah. But why do my powers not work with ye? I pray, praise Jesus. Why? Holy Spirit, why can't my powers work on Rose? It works on everyone else. Unless it's all been pre-planned. As I do, I pre-pray. She pre-plans. It's all constructed. And she has a team, and her team are more evil than her. She has a very soft side. It feels like I'm saying a eulogy. Bad me. I give the steering wheel to Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel, please. Jesus, take the wheel. I don't know anymore. So when it feels like it's the end, yeah, when we need to learn and know and understand that it's actually the beginning. And the beginning is much more painful than the end. Babies have certain superpowers where they heal immediately. If something goes wrong, they get cut. I mean, they heal they've got superhuman powers, babies. And they don't feel pain. I mean, imagine you're being squashed by your mother's vaginal canal, and you're being clamped because she just got banged up accidentally, and her little vaginal canal is that small, and now she wants to put my head through it. I mean, you curse God for that. Why did I say that? I don't know. So I have a proposition for Dot. Okay. And I think I need to create a vote what everybody else thinks about this idea. It's close on my heart for this channel because I don't really want to offend anyone, but sometimes you can't go without offending anyone, actually. You just got to do it, and then you teach them, and then they feel offended at first, but then actually the learners, okay, this is how it works. Great. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. So the vote is. Sorry. The vote is Dot. I want your honest opinion, and I know you're not here right now. I'm not too sure. I haven't looked at anybody in the chat. I don't think there's anyone in the chat. I think this is all South African. Hello, South Africa. Tell me how you're doing. Please join the chat. So the question is, because I'm busy monetizing my account and I need to monetize. Yeah, okay. Hey, Sippy. Hey, everybody is here. Wow, hello, 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 hello. So let me first ask the question, then I go through all your messages. Great stuff. Oh, hello, 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 hello. The dogs don't bark anymore when I say hello. They're used to you by now. Good day, my son. So the question is, which would you prefer? YouTube ads or YouTube friends who make AI songs? Because now and again I need a break, like a piss break. So should I put the ad break on, and then I don't know when the ad break is, and then I'll have to have my own ad break anyway? Um, or could you be patient and I won't play the whole 5-6 minutes of the song either, because I'm also tired of that. I understand how you feel, but AI is not the devil. Stop looking for the devil in AI. AI for creators is there to help you think and either accept or learn or retaliate and argue with. What's the matter? What's going on? We're all still individuals. We all are allowed our opinions. We don't need to attack the person, but only the opinion, maybe. Anyway. So he says, I just got here. Well, I just started. MJD says hello, hello, hello. Mission says hello, Sippy and MJD. Everybody says hello to everyone. Hee hee. I'm lost. Just got here. Darling, I just started. 16 minutes. Mission lol. Spelled wrong. Getting on laptop. If you want a link, you must just say so. I'll make a cup of coffee and we'll go so. Mission says, I think you are struggling with this, Lionel. I'd take it as a lesson and move on. If you let it continue, so will the struggle. Okay. Toshi says, gorgeous. Sippy says, now maybe I can half-ass type. Got the laptop going. You put it on the wind up thing. Sippy agrees with Mission. Of course you would. You're both narcissists to me. You always comment on my looks. It's true. And whether it's a compliment or not, it's a narcissistic trait. Did you know that? I'm just telling you now. That's what they say in the narcissism courses on YouTube. Sippy says, Lionel, no offense, but you are the one talking every single day. Your content involves her daily. What is this all about? Sippy, must I read your last email out loud? You telling me to be friends with her. We are equals. We are the same yoke. And now you're telling me I've got issues. You want to gang up against me, hey, Sippy? Oh, shit. Fuck's sakes. Demonic Deb's the beautiful thing. Mission Possible. Oprah, do we all get a car? If you ask nicely, maybe you do. Or maybe just me. You get a car and you get a car and you get a car. Mississippi says both of you are different when it comes to one another. It's a bad breakup. Sippy, you're bipolar. Oh, you know what? Watching on Jack, that natty is the most complete nuts. Shame. And is it all because of Jack? What has happened to Natty? All the eyes and the makeup and the drooling and the drunkenness. Is that all Jack's fault, Sippy, or is it yours too? Mission says, oh, Oprah is behind all this. That's where the money is coming from. Amen. Praise Jesus. I receive. I receive. Sippy says, I will come up and I'll talk to you about. No, you're not coming up now. No, it's the wrong vibe. Nah. It's not tough love. You do twist things, Lionel, and you know it. Not just with her, with me and others. Oh, Sippy. You're the first owl that ripped me apart in the guts. You ate my intestines. So fuck off. Don't fucking start with me. Either you are encouraging me or you're beating me up. And right now you're beating me up. Sippy says, we speak in email and you understand, but we come here and you are same character. I love you. You know I do. But this, it's so old. No, it's not old. It's fucking present. It's right now. It's not old. It's right now. What the fuck is wrong with you, Sippy? It's not old. This is not made up. This is real. Or is this, okay, fuck, what? Rose is dead? Hey, Sippy? You're the one that's so friendly with her, but you hate her fucking guts because of what she said about your son. You know what's old, Sippy? Think about it. You and Rose. My argument's not old to me. It's an everyday fucking symphony. Hey, Wheels. So we are just supposed to let Rose get away with every lie she's told on us? You didn't watch my short, did you? I made a short now. This is exactly how I feel. This is about Dot and asking her if she could please accept AI songs over commercial breaks on my channel and on my lives. Well, mainly on the lives. Let me show you. You're not going to rule me. Let me tell you. I am nice. I'm submissive. But we're all going to fight. I know. I wasn't born yesterday.
I want to rant about the radical rose. This rose represents everything wrong with the world. I want to rant about radical Rose, but I love her so much. I have faith we can forgive her actions and love the person. I want to rant about radical Rose, but I love her so much. I have faith we can forgive her actions and love the person. I want to rant about radical Rose, but I love her so much. I have faith we can forgive her actions and love the person. I want to rant about the radical Rose. This rose represents everything wrong with the world. I want to rant about radical Rose, but I love her so much. I have faith we can forgive her actions and love the person. I want to rant about the radical rose. This rose represents everything wrong with the world. I want to rant about radical Rose, but I love her so much. I have faith we can forgive her actions and love the person. I want to rant about the radical Rose.
Only you don't do forgiveness. You only look at the worst in someone. Only I think you forgot what forgiveness is. Only I don't care. I think she's a good sport to rant about. And so I think she also thinks I'm a good sport to rant about. And so I will continue to rant about Rose. But there is a death in all of this, an ending. There is no longer.
Rose! This rose represents
It's never going to be like it was before. He can do as he pleases, Toshi, but he is slipping. But he is slipping me at times, and most don't notice. I'm kind of shining in it today. A day he has baited a happy birthday. Her birthday is on the 31st. I got it all wrong. She let me know in the comments of my last live. Her birthday is on the 31st, and I've got another short video coming out on the 30th, and I've got the happy birthday song coming out on the 31st. I don't bait. I'm a creator. I'm not a hunter. I don't destroy. I do nothing to destroy. This is just a rant. And no rant has ever destroyed me. So, and maybe it's me ranting at you. Yeah? We've been down this road many times before, and that's why I was insulted by Mishbish offering me a tarot deck. Too far, too late, mate. I'll get my things when I need to get them at the right time that it'll be. I'm not here to ask for your money, honey. You are my wrenches, my mods. And in future, you will be the ones that save me. And whether you like me or not, or you leave, which happens, I expect you to defend what's right. Whether I'm right or the other person's right. But if you're Mashugana over Team Rose, then I'm wondering, how intelligent are you? Really? If you're affected, like me. Because then maybe we're just on the same level, just on different ends. Sippy and Mishbish. And everyone else, it is a standard rule. It's a standard rule. Narcissism 101. Fake flattery. Or telling someone how they should be dressed and looked. Who the fuck do you think you are to tell me or anyone else this is what you should do with your look? I'm half a century old and you must tell me. But then again, I understand. This is the demographic I'm dealing with, who think that may be a compliment. I'm a clown. I see what's in the mirror, according to me, and I do as I please. I'm just wondering, should I go silver? Completely silver? Because you can't really see it here, can you? But over here, It's silver. But here is brown. Here is brown. And there is just like fucking grey. And there's some streaks over here. I used to have blonde streaks over here and over here as a kid. And they've become grey. But it doesn't look bad, Sippy. I agree with you. Only with all this mind fuckery, you can't even trust somebody like KTO. But she did message me. What did she say? One thing she does not lie about is how he tries to tie us together. Rose, Sippy, Lionel. There is no Rose, Sippy, and Lionel trio. No, there's a Rose and Sippy duo. I know, I've never been part of your coven. Doing black magic, yes, MJD. I'm going no take my narcissistic racist psychotic self to bed. Oh, it's 5 a.m. I'm finished working for the night. Well done, sir. Good mate. Thank you very much for having a strong shell. Go well. Good night. Good morning to you. Toshi says, Sippy, from my perspective, you have involved yourself between the two of them so as to be in the middle. Just what I see. Thank you, Toshi. I'm not. Shh. Delete that message. Otherwise, you get in big trouble. Sweet dreams mission. Sippy's rebuttal. I'm sure you see this, Toshi. Many do. And I understand how and why. But when I speak, I'm speaking of going into almost 11 years of her greatest enemy. Also, Lionel is right in the middle. Granted, we all have a different perspective on everything. It's as simple as that. There's Sippy's version, there's Lionel's version, there's Rose's version, and there's your version, and then there's something that we want to call the truth, but it's not. It's not the truth. It's all just versions of realities and perspectives. Sippy continues, I have watched people get all tangled up since coming to Lionel's. He tells the truth mixed with untruth, and for those that also have beef, he is support, but in the end, he will not be. Well, I have my boundaries, I have my limits. Because you are not my responsibility in my reality. Okay? None of you are. So thus and then and therefore, you have no right to impose your opinion and demand an action from me. Mission says, I don't offer. I was asking you to had eBay and PayPal links to it. I'm going to do that, Mission. I'm going to do it. Like most people do that. It's an outcome of third party. Yes, I understand. Yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Amazon, eBay, all of it. All of it. Yes, yes, yes. Amen. Praise Jesus. And all of his saints. Mississippi Talker says, I'm speaking from my experience. I wanted to say I'm speaking from my heart, but you didn't. You said experience. I don't want to see anyone misled or hurt anyone. Now you're staring. Girl. Now you're staring. Who have I misled about what? Huh? Whom have I misled and about what? You guys can fucking say what you want in the chat, but I can't say what I want on the audio. Huh. Hmm. Huh. Simple question, Mission. Simple question. Always is simple, isn't it? Mississippi says, Lionel, if you want to talk to me, I'll send an email and give you a link. I prefer speaking to a voice to voice. No, we've got nothing to talk about. Absolutely nothing in real life to talk about. MJD are all spread around the world. Exactly. Give a little love. Guardian, how you doing? Always search the heart, then do what you feel is best for you. Well, I'm sorry for creating a little bit of love, sunshine, and happiness for somebody that I've been involved with on YouTube for 10 years, and that it offends you. But I'm wishing her a happy birthday. And even though I know she's not going to ever change, this is the content of this week. Okay? And if you think it's repetitive, well, wash, rinse, and repeat, then maybe it is. Because that's what happens once a year when we have birthdays. And even if you are offended by this terrible hoity-toity lady, then maybe you could see that it is only entertainment. Because you know what? She is the thread that holds us all together forever. It's when we see ourselves and we speak about the things that make us discord. Oh, you had so much fear of discord. Sippy, I'm going to give you a nightmare about discord. I'm not here for discord, but I don't like the idea of the two of you, one way in an email or another. Listen, so would it be that bad? I don't think it's possible, though. Look, let me say this firstly and foremostly. It's never going to happen. I know it's never going to happen, but what if I had Rose on panel? No holds barred, vice versa, you or her. You can say what you want, but she's on panel and we have a convo. Do you think he'll die? Do you think I'll lose? I must be losing fucking subscribers as we speak. At least you get to be in the Discord, Sippy. I'm not in there. I've seen you there, Wheels. Somehow you like incognito in the Discord. Sippy says, no, Wheels, I'm only here. That is one of the worst places anyone could be. No, Telegram and Snapchat is the worst. Okay, now I'm confused. Are you talking about the actress? No. Sippy likes to play on words. She's trying to act like a a witch, but she's not really a good witch these days. She's been too nice to Rose. She's lost her wicked ways. What's happened? What happened to you, Sippy? Going all licking her left nostril. Hmm? MJD says Discord pages are private. No, they're not. Remember, I had to delete the one thing. It's like a group chat that you can also stream together and share any kind of videos and media. Well, you see, that's, I think that's where the Holy Trinity, Rose, me, and Sippy, agree that nobody necessarily needs to get to know each other that well. Or more calamity may proceed because we are not all the same. I was not born on the American continent. I am different to you, very clearly. And the Australians were not born on the American continent. They are very, very different people to Africans. So there is a certain amount of understanding and forgiveness that is required more because we're online, because we don't understand the same things completely. We may all watch conspiracy videos and the news, and there maybe we all see the same thing, but we don't really. Because even there where we see the news, we might see opposite news of the opposite news, and even the same people seeing the same news will see different things. That's why if there's a crime investigation and you've got an eyewitness, the eyewitness generally doesn't even remember what clothes the perpetrator was wearing. Will says, yes, I know, MJD. I'm on at least 10 different Discord servers. Yes, I'm on two. It's too much info. It's too much fucking overload. My phone goes brr, 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 brr. Okay, no, that's Grinder. Brr, 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 brr. I'm only in a few. I'm in 2 or 3. No one asked to be your responsibility, and you have no right to impose your lies. How dare you call me a liar? Why are you calling me liar? Expand on that, Sippy. Expand on you saying my lies. What lies? I can defend my fucking lies. It's you that will run away because you can't defend your lies. The fucking criminal trying to fucking corner a innocent man. Wheels, I'm not on Lionel's server. Why, I don't know. But I do have some suspicions. Wheels. Well, Rose is definitely not on my server, nor is Sippy. I only have good people on my server, and Mary Jane Doe can atone to that. I can drop my link just now when I'm finished. No more comments to you here, Lionel, with this live. You bring me up or just keep rambling? Should we do that? Do you want to do that? I'll email you a link. Let me get a link for Sippy. Lippy Sippy. You're very lippy tonight. Hey Dot, did you hear? I've got a proposition for you, Dot. You need to agree with me, Dot. If you don't, that's fine. But I want you to know that you have two options. Okay? Two options, Dot. Oh, fuck, I hate this thing. Okay. Just go live. Boom. I'm going live now. People and blogs. So Dot, here's your option. Adverts or AI songs. That's your options. Which one is better? Do you want adverts or AI songs? So when I play the AI song, then we can all go for a pee break. Because I don't know, as a creator, when YouTube decides to put the ads up in the live, but actually I do know, because then everybody stops watching you because they're watching an ad or they scroll on by. Yeah? Okay, so I'm live here. Let me invite guests, copy, and what? Yes, I'm live on what do you call it? Just give me Gmail. Oh, come on, just wait. Compose. Shamanic. That's why I have Discord, because it advertises to everybody on the Discord that I am live, Sippy. And that's why I get people coming to watch me, because they appreciate me, because sometimes I come to their channel and I appreciate them. I just emailed it to you right now. I hope you found it in your emails. Sabi, there you are. We have one viewer. Hallelujah. We are trying to get you on there like last week, Wheels. Okay, so let me go and get my Discord and invite anyone that wants to come to my Discord. How do I do that? Invite. Invite. Copy link. And then put it there, put it there, and put it there, and post it there. The GG stands for gay guy. You know what I mean? So Sippy, I did send the link. Hey Riley, how are you doing? So Riley wants a tour of my room paintings. This is just for you, Riley. So that's my impression of me, a mixture of me and Donald Trump. And I painted it on the day he was he was voted in as candidate president. Remember when he won the vote the first time? Okay. Then this one here is me in my palace in London, in my Yves Saint Laurent suit. And then these, my stepbrother and my stepfather went to Egypt because my stepbrother lives in London. So this room was his room, and he got these faux Egyptian papyrus. And this is the Book of the Dead. But you know, that's all just fake. And there's another one there. So then this is me, an artist in 2003, was playing around with photography because we didn't have Photoshop back then. And that's the reverse. That's my favorite. I've got a brown one as well. I don't know where it is now. Yeah, there it is. I was working in a castle in Ireland, serving. I was a barman. And then this is the lady who framed all of this, okay, all of the framing in the house. She had an iPhone back in the day, and so she made this for me for a Christmas present. I think this is what, 16 years old. That's what I used to look like. This I had in my apartment or my house, my townhouse in Ireland. It's supposed to be a boat. You can see it's brilliant in there. And that's my very first painting. Sippy, are you there? I wonder if Sippy's there. No, she's not here. So you're a con artist there, Sippy? It is a con. Are you backstage? You're not backstage. Oh, what's happening to this thing? You're not backstage. Did you go away? How do I get this now? There.
I'm right here.
Cool.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Do you have an echo?
There's a little echo there. Let me try to sort it out.
Okay, I'm gonna keep talking to you. Let me talk until you fix the echo. Keep talking. Let me talk until you fix the echo. 1, 2, 3.
That one's even worse.
1, 2, 3. A, B, C.
That one's better.
D, E, F.
Okay.
G.
Okay.
Okay, is that working?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, I don't want to come up here and argue with you, Lionel. I just want to talk about this.
Okay.
And I can't hear anything, but I do have my laptop open so I can see the comments if anybody wants to say anything to me. But the reason I'm saying something now is because I don't understand what you're doing right now, because night before last you were talking about what I could understand it to be is more like a peace treaty. You're going to say happy birthday to Rose, and okay, so I stayed up for that, and then you wasn't doing that, and then I just popped on here today, and I didn't know that you had just come live, and then you're talking, and it's like you're up with all this stuff again, and I don't understand, because when we talk in email, it's one way, and then you're up here talking this way, and like you always do, you do this all the time with me. I'm used to it. You bring me in the middle of stuff, and then if I don't say something you like, then you automatically come at me. But what I want everybody to understand that's in this chat right now, Lionel, is you, Rose, and me, we go back years. Can you admit that? We're like three little pods in a pea, don't we?
Yes.
Okay. So your thing with Rose is you and Rose. My thing with Rose is nothing like you and Rose. Nothing. And Rose and I were never friends. I was just over her channel watching. She was okay with me one minute, and the next minute, she hated my guts. And it's been that way all this time. At times, usually only when she brought up my son is when I went back at her. But after all of these years, I have watched her, and you have too, watched her, how she, let me say her MO, her motive, her ways. It's the same with everybody. When she attacks hard, and it's the same thing. It's a repetitive thing over and over and over and over. It's not going to change, Lionel. It's never going to change. She's always going to be this way. And I come to finally understand that she's not doing it to be mean. She has a problem. It's in her brain. Me and you both, we know her family history. We know how her mother was. She had a problem. She had dementia. We don't know that something in Rose is not going on, even if you go back to the 11 years that I'm going into her with. If you see that she treats each and every person the same way, and she is alone most of the time, I mean, it's just common sense. So why are people that do have their right minds taking it so seriously? Once you get on to her and you know she's heard your words, eventually, if you stop, she's going to stop. But the thing with me is the only thing that's changed in me is that I became neutral. And I decided there's no need in all this. This is wasting my energy. And I've just put it out there to everybody. Maybe there's another way to look at it. But everybody has their own divine will to do whatever they want to do with Rose. If you want to file charges, if you want to keep fussing with her, if you want to keep talking about her or whatever. I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to you, Lionel. Because you just admitted that for the past 9 to 11 years, I can go back in this time thing too that she's playing along with. You and Rose are in a pod by yourself, minus me. Then you're in one with me. But then when she starts playing with her little things and she's putting everybody in there together, it sounds very, very confusing. But deep down inside, Lionel, you know that it's not.
But why? Sorry for interrupting you. I want to know why are you
Go ahead.
Why are you trying to coax me before? This was before you were coaxing me to be gentler on Rose. What did you have? Why did you want that?
Because, okay, I'm having to watch your mouth on here because I can't tell when you're talking and when you're not. I don't want to butt in on you. I want to answer that. Because in the beginning, when all of this stuff right here started, I thought it was kind of like a game, again, because you two like to play games with each other. But then what I saw was this, Lionel. You have always been attached to Rose, but she was not attached to you in the same way. I'm going to take you back some time, okay? When Rose was all up in Jimmy's butt, you had jealousy in you. You can't say you didn't. Then when she got around Ernie Shell, you were jealous then. You couldn't hide it. You not can hide it from other people. You can't hide it from me. And then when she was talking to Mission, you were jealous of him. You were jealous of Martin, all these other men. But all of a sudden something changed. I think you were more after the chase than you were after her. Because once something triggered in her, and what it took was these dance AI stuff. Her mind, you got to think now, she thinks different. She is different. She got into that fantasy world. And all of a sudden, she saw you. She saw Lionel. And her feelings changed. But when it did, and you got her, to me, everything about you changed toward her. You wanted her, but you didn't want her. And then, because of everybody else that's got a problem with her, and rightfully so, it was easy for you to just attack her back. But the thing about you, Lionel, is you kept attacking, and you kept attacking, even when you saw that she was broken. Not from anybody else, not from me, not from anybody.
No. Just because I didn't release all the Kraken, because nobody else could handle all the words that she says. Katie, is my, she knows exactly. She knows exactly. You can't even read all of it. It's just sick. So don't come with that bullshit. Just because I took it public.
For a time.
Doesn't mean that I'm the bad guy. I promise you, it takes two to tango. It doesn't come from nothing.
Listen to me, Lionel. It does take two to tango. But once you see, okay, you saw how you were tore down. Once somebody's tore down, you don't just keep on stomping them. And she kept stomping you. She did. But just because somebody does something to you doesn't mean you should turn around and do the same thing back. You did. You stomped her down pretty hard. And did she deserve it? Yeah. But not continuously. Once she stops. When somebody stops, I don't think you should just keep stomping and stomping and stomping.
No, well.
And
that's why I'm African and you're American. You say hands up, I shoot. That's the difference between us. You say hands up, I shoot. I don't say hands up, I just shoot. I aim, I fire.
Well, you need to, I'm not going to get into this, but if that's the way you see it, and you honestly think
and I keep on missing. It seems.
Well, if you think somebody should just go ahead and shoot without consideration, that you put your hands up and said, okay, I've been caught. I see this.
No.
No.
Anyway. You don't say hands up. If it comes to that, that you have to shoot to defend yourself. I know the law says something else. But now bring that to an argument or a debate. You don't warn the person, you just do it.
Yeah, in a self-defense thing, but we're not talking about a real bullet here. We're talking about when you can kill somebody's inner self.
Yes.
And since you brought up KDO, I just want to go back to KDO for a second, okay? And I want you to consider something.
Dot, sorry, let me just interview. Sorry, Dot. It might be, and I argued this point earlier, and you just come in now. I argued this point, and Sippy is arguing her point. And thus and therefore that we are sitting and it sounds like the same story. But I was saying earlier, it's not the same story because something is dead. But Sippy on the sidelines is trying to email and telling me that we're the same person and we should find some ways. Like, the only way that it'll ever work with me and Rose is that I submit and suck her fucking clitoris.
No, I don't think you should ever do that, Lionel. That's not it. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm
saying
not ignoring you, Jack.
I wish I could see Jack. I can never see Jack. But listen to me, Lionel. Let me say something since Miss D wants to come up in here and say something. Let's go back to KDO for just a second. I don't know KDO, but I will say this. Miss D up in here, she's got a problem with how you're running your channel, okay? But what I don't understand, she has a problem with Rose too. I understand that. But she wants to come back over here to your channel. That's fine too. However, I've got the clip where Rose, Stiggy, and KDO, as three people, are sitting up there talking about Miss D's mother's passing away and being wheeled out of the house and a bunch of other stuff that is just sickening. Now, Rose almost pushed me over the edge when she was talking about my deceased son. And when she did that and was talking about that, me and Miss D were talking on the phone at that time together. And it did upset her very, very bad. And she was in a state of mind at that time that she could have done anything to herself. So my thing is if people can see what kind of frame of mind that Rose can get into when it comes to being really, really ugly to somebody, but they don't see it when it comes to Stiggy, and she come over here and say whatever she wants to, and now you got KDO about to join up in over here.
Did you see her comment and then I commented her? Because I'm
the thing is,
I'm blocked on Team
Miss
Rose.
D don't seem to have a problem with that. So that's all I'm going to say about that, since she wants to come up in here and I just see what she said. She's heard this conversation before. Maybe she hadn't heard it enough, because I can bring up some stuff, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to bring that up.
D
But the thing I'm
dot.
talking about right
It's
now
D.
is Rose. And I'm also talking about how you want to say
It's
that
you.
you're doing tough love. Tough love is one thing, but when you do tough love and you take a truth and then you twist it just enough that it turns into a lie, the person you're trying to give tough love to is not going to concentrate on anything you said that was the truth. They're going to get fired up and concentrate on the part you said that was a lie. So my question to you is this. Just answer me this, and I'll leave it completely alone. Do you or do you not?
Oh wow, got Rose here. Wow. Hello, Rose.
I don't see her.
She's telling you
I
to
hope
stop.
she comes up.
Rose says stop, Sippy.
I don't see Rose. When Rose tells me to stop, I will. But my question to you is this. Do you or do you not want Rose in your life?
Like Rose said, we can't get rid of her. Nobody's getting rid of
I'm
Rose.
asking you. I don't care what Rose said. I want to know from you. Do you or do you not want Rose in your life?
I want her on my lives. I don't want her in my life. No.
But
she's imperative. She's so important. She's very important. Extremely important.
She is. But what is the importance to you?
I'm sensing a patronizing, condescending tone in your voice here.
No, I'm trying to get to just the bare root of the answer. How is she important to you? I thought she was always important to you because you saw goodness in her, you liked her, you understood her, and you wanted to help her. You wanted to be part of her because you love her. Now I want to know, is she only important to you because when she comes up on the panel, she's creating something for you? Is it more discord or...
So you act, in actual fact, now you're defending Rose.
I'm defending what you're doing her on this because I don't understand where you're going with it.
How on this damn fucking earth do you think that you and Rose are victims here right now? And you both are vulnerable to my life, and you are offended. Oh, there's Rose. He tricked us all. How did I trick you? How did I trick you?
Wait a minute, Lionel. The only way you offend me, and it don't even really matter anymore, is because you start saying things about me like I'm part of a coven, I'm a witch, I'm part of this, I'm part of that. That offends me, and you know that it does, and that's why you do it. Another thing that offends me is I can tell when you get jealous of me. And there's no reason to be jealous of me because me and you don't even have the same kind of relationship you and Rose do. And you had to bring up the fact that I was over at Jack's. And you did it with sarcasm. Why not just talk to me about it? I don't care for people knowing that I'm at Jack's. But it's the point of it. It's the way you do things, and I don't understand it because I don't call you the professor for no reason. You got a lot of things that you could be teaching a lot of people that's very, very interesting, and I know they would be interested in it too. But when your live is constantly going to be about Rose and nothing but negativity, I guess I'm a little bit jealous there because I know there's not going to be any reason for me to be coming to your channel anymore. I'll miss you, but I will leave.
Oh, Sippy, you're throwing a tantrum now.
What do you really want? What do you want? If you don't have Rose and you don't have me to constantly come at one or the other or both, then what? Because I'll leave. I'm not going to be part of this. I don't want to hear it every day that I'm coming on. I like it when you're talking about something else. You're painting or whatever. You're very talented. You got a lot of wisdom and knowledge in you when it comes to things that most people don't even think about. And I miss that. But I don't want to constantly hear all this stuff. Just it's like watching the same soap opera over and over. And I just love you, Lionel. That's all I know to say. And a lot of these people in here, I don't know them, but I know of them. That's all I know. And when they come to my channel, if they're nice to me, I'm nice to them. I'm not mad at anybody because somebody else is mad at them. But what I chose with Rose was to go neutral. And just to forgive everything. And to give her the opportunity that if she wanted somebody to talk to, I would be there. But when she starts getting all up in the air, even in my emails, I just swap right over it because I know how she's going to be. And I accept her the way she is. But when she starts saying something I know that could push somebody over the edge, like she did with me and the same way she did with Miss D, I'm going to get on her ass. That's dangerous. But all the other stuff, that's just her. And maybe this is just you.
So now, wait. So her making a timeline with runes with all of our names on it. That's nuts. That's a neurological problem. Because nothing makes sense.
What if it is? Go ahead.
No. It's time both of you understand. Hey, Jack.
There, Jack.
Why can't I see Team Rose and the chat? She had me blocked.
I don't see Team Rose in here.
I see her, and I think YouTube's fucking.
Because she's got us blocked. Because she's got us blocked, I think.
Why am I blocked? I am one. I'm neutral, but I don't mind Rose at all. I like Rose. I don't think I'm blocked though. I think YouTube's fucking up. Because on my phone, it was showing that we were all unmodded at one point. Every single one of us.
No, because nobody's blue.
Lord Daddy was mad at us. He thought that was.
Because nobody's blue. I need to fix your audio.
Just that happened on your channel the other day, Lionel. You said everybody was white and then everybody was blue. Nobody had their things.
Yeah, ask MJD. Ask MJD. That's how it was.
I'm looking on my laptop and everybody's blue and got their wrenches, but I don't see Jack anywhere, which I can't anyway. Even when he comes to my channel, I can't. And I've went through, I've unblocked him and everything. You remember, Lionel, when me and you had that problem?
So, do you have an iPhone?
No, I've got Android.
I don't know.
But this happened to me and Lionel too.
I see you.
Years back.
I see you in the chat. I'm surprised. I don't understand why you can't see me, but I see you.
I can't see you. But this same thing happened to me and Lionel. And it's been a few years back.
Why don't you come up here and have a conversation with them? Because it seems like Will's upset at you.
That's I think the reason that she won't come up is what she said at her channel.
Why?
Is that she's not coming up just to have everybody to attack her. And I don't know. This is between her and Lionel.
It depends on the instrument you're on. On my phone, everybody's got blue, but there's no wrench. It's a shield.
Right, you have a wrench.
On the tablet, I don't even have one message. I've got no message here. It's weird.
And what, Jack?
In the StreamYard comments, I only see Rose and I see Wills. I don't see anyone else.
No, well, there's nobody here.
Rose. I see everybody.
Rose is gone.
I see everybody.
Did you know that the other day, and they haven't said the reason for this either, all of AT&T New Mexico shut down? All of it. For like, I think 10 hours or something, completely shut down. They said a 5G tower, something with one of them, but they didn't really say like what caused it or whatever. I think we're getting like, right now, we're always getting cyber attacked, but I think we're really getting cyber attacked right now, to be honest. Because there's been a lot of fuck ups with devices. Or either that or updates are just not complying with other things.
Well, I don't know what's going on.
So why are you mad at Lionel Sippy?
I'm not mad at Lionel. Not at all. I'm confused, and I'm at the point to where
Sippy, if Miss Jack came back in my life, I would be fucking up her ass too. It just is what it is. Sometimes you can't let go.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm confused with Lionel because it's hard for me to explain, but Lionel knows exactly what I'm talking about.
What?
Lionel and Rose have a connection unlike any two people on YouTube could imagine. Them two are they may as well be Adam and Eve at the hip.
Yeah, we lesbian lovers.
Like that's what I was saying. That's what I was talking about. Sometimes you can't let go. So just let it go. Don't worry about it. Let it.
I'm not worried about it.
It's like with Natty. Who gives a fuck? Me and Punk Rock went backstage with Natty yesterday, and we said, Natty, at one point we all cared. Now we don't give a fuck if you die or not. Is what we told her. Of course, she doesn't give a fuck.
But
so that's what you have to be with these
worries
two.
Me.
Give a fuck.
What worries me is the fact that Lionel's gay. Rose,
Lionel might be gay, but
it doesn't matter. That's the whole point.
But I've known lots of gay dudes that boned women, married women, and all kinds of shit. Had like we're allowed to have gay lovers, but also be with the wife. Like, if they want to fucking have that Will and Grace fucking thing, let them do it.
Well, it's not about that, Jack. It's more on a psychological level that gay or not, them
Do you
two
think
have a
Rose is
love for each other.
Do you think
that-
Rose is manipulating Lionel? By let's go over there first. Do you think that Rose is manipulating Lionel? Is that what this is about?
She has in the past, yes.
Do you think
Absolutely.
she's currently manipulating them, and that's why
No.
you're kind of caught off guard?
No,
Okay, go ahead. Finish.
not
what
currently.
Say what you were saying. Sorry to interrupt.
No, I don't think she's currently manipulating. I think what happened to Rose is something she didn't even expect. I think psychologically she really did fall for Lionel. Really. But not just because he's Lionel, but Lionel knows why it has to do with her brother. And I think that the reason that I fall into that category as well is because I remind her a lot of her sister.
Okay,
It's
go
got
back.
a whole lot to do with it.
Go back. You can't drop shit like that and not explain. With her brother, so you're
Okay.
saying that Rose, because you're implying, this is how I'm going to take this, and you can deny it afterwards, but let me say it. You're
Okay.
implying that Rose sees Lionel as her brother, like sees her brother and Lionel as almost the same person, like there's something in both of
Let
them in
Lionel
each other.
talk. Let Lionel talk about that.
Okay, go ahead.
I almost called this live Stop Burning My Barbie Dolls, because that's what her brother Bobby did to her, and he died of AIDS in 1999, and everybody has to know that I remind her of Bobby, and Bobby he sacrificed Rose's Barbie dolls. So now
There are a lot of similarities.
when she wants to report or purport or spew her disgust in me for being whatever she doesn't like about me, then she compares me to her brother who died, and she's glad that he died. She was very happy when he died. He was he from her lips, he ruined her growing up. Who is that? Who's that sounding like that?
Not-
Who's
Not
that
me.
sounding like that?
It's not me either, but that's part of it. But
Like
the other
her.
part is she loved her brother too. Even if she'll never admit it, she loved him. And she sees him in Lionel, and she loves Lionel. And she loves Lionel in two different ways.
And then you said
Not anymore. She can't love me now. She can't love me
She
now
does love
why can't she love you, Lionel?
because of what she just said. What she just said now. She's too confusing. She said Lionel is just a female deep down, right?
Lionel, you know that she's only saying that to take a dig at you the same way that
So
you say certain
it's
things
always
about her, you know
forgivable.
ain't true.
Forgivable when
That
she
she did
says
to
it.
her.
It's fine when she says it, but when I say it, then
No, it's
that's
not.
the devil speaking.
Well, it's not fine when she says it either. And I've said things to her too, like, why do you do this and does that and the other? And it's not that I'm trying to be the peacemaker. I'm just trying to put the mirror in front of both of you because, Lionel, nobody's promised tomorrow. And if something were to happen to Rose, you would lose your freaking mind. If something happened to you, she would lose her mind. And y'all are spending all this time yelling and talking to each other. And I can tell every day you've got more stress on your face by the day. I'm talking to you as,
Really?
as my friend.
Thank you. That's
I've known you for too
narcissistic.
long.
That's That's narcissistic speak. So fuck you,
There you
Sippy.
go with that
Fuck
narcissist
you.
bullshit again.
It's the rules. That's the rules.
Out of your
You
mouth.
don't even realize it. You don't even realize it. It's the same as racism. People don't even realize that they are racist. They're the same. You narcissists don't even realize you're a narcissist.
I realize. Before we get into that kind of stuff, can I get in? Let's get into something before you two get into a fight. What is the
I'm
issue?
not going to fight with him.
Okay, yeah, but I'm afraid that you're going to get mad and run off. So I want to get to this. What is the issue with me? in my channel?
Yeah,
What is going on? Yeah, what is it? What's going on that you said that Lionel's upset that you went over or some shit like that?
This is the second or third time that he's brought up in his live about me being over at your channel. So I didn't even hear it all. So go ahead, Lionel, and tell me what the problem is, and maybe I can help you with it.
No, there's no problem. There's no problem. There's no problem. I got into your live. For once, I was reading the chat. You know me. I just like ignore the chat. I'm so rude. I was reading the chat, and I was trying to understand it. And I like your way, Jack. You just ignore everybody. But I don't like maybe the face of Natty. What is going on with that woman?
Why
Did you make her like that?
We're not talking
Did you
about
make
that.
her like that? Okay, we're talking about you.
We can get to Natty later, but I want to get into
You don't talk about this. That's the whole thing with you, Sippy. You there, and you're talking about something completely different to Natty when Natty's on the picture.
Were you watching when Natty was on there live? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
When she was there and she was dancing and shit.
You called her evil. Wasn't she drunk?
She's always drunk.
Oh.
Whatever.
Oh.
Let me explain my channel and stuff. Me, Punk Rock, and everyone else that goes there, we were influenced by the shock jocks of the 80s and 90s or whatever. So I've even had Howard Stern's people show up on my channel, like live, like while I was live.
I can believe that.
So we were influenced by them. So in real life, we're really nice. We don't talk shit like that. We're pleasant, whatever like that. But we put on characters because this is a stage play. I keep telling people we don't take this seriously. If you take the internet seriously, it's going to drive you fucking mad. It will drive you mad. You gotta this is banter. This is talks. You gotta learn psychological warfare. Once you master it, it doesn't bother you. Once you get there, you'll get there. But none of this, the stress of this, I don't understand why you guys put it on yourselves, to be honest. Because I don't give two fucks about this. I could delete my channel right now, walk away, and never come back.
Can I ask you a question? Do you communicate with Natty in any other way? Offline?
No, she's blocked on every platform. She's not allowed to talk.
So therein, that is the difference between Rose, me, and Sippy. We've been going round in circles, and there's Sippy telling me that I'm going round in circles. Darling, you were my first rodeo.
Lionel, you asked me why I was asking about Natty's eye. That's what you brought up to me. So you're going around the circle again. You're not telling Jack anything right now. I want to know why you brought it up at least 3 times that I went over to Jack's live. Instead of just sending me an email and asking me, oh, I see you and Jack are talking again. What's that about? I would tell you.
Me and Sippy squashed the beef. We don't have a beef anymore because what's the point? It is World War III. I don't care anymore. I had a tragic fucking ending to 2025. So I am dead inside, and that's when Sippy says the Dark Empire.
But the two videos you have on your channel are only about Sippy, and they're not very.
No, I took them down. I think those are down. Whoever. But that's when Sippy said she was gonna snap my neck, and then all this other bullshit she says she's gonna do. But here's the thing: I don't take it seriously. So you could death threat me all you want, and I don't care. I'm not gonna go to the cops because I know you're never fucking gonna come and do it. Come and do it if you're gonna do it. I dare you to do it. So that's why I don't care. Sippy said the other day, she goes, oh, I'm surprised. I was about to blow your fucking head right off. But I was like, I busted up laughing. I couldn't even handle it because I'm like, you're not going to do it. The last
I
time
did get to a point. I was ready to take us both out, Jack.
Oh, I
said
know
right here
you
on
were.
live.
I know. That's why I
was.
said, oh, you. That's what it was.
And that's why I said to this other person
Murder suicide.
not too long ago,
Hell yeah.
do not push
Take me
me
out.
to that point because
Who got
I'm a
you?
whole damn
Who
different
got you so
person. Like
angry
that.
that one time that you were going to? You were threatening, Sippy. You were threatening to do a live unaliving with your gun. Who was that? Do you remember that? I think it was you, Jack.
No, it wasn't me. It was probably Jason White or BH, one of them. It wasn't me.
Dude, it's like I told you, Lionel, and I told Rose, I've told a lot of people, do not get mixed up with Jack because y'all think y'all are something. This is a group over here you just don't want to mess with.
No, we're not that bad. We're not
if
that
they
bad.
get on your bad side, don't lie, Jack.
We'll
If
suck
they
your
get on
soul
your
out of
bad
your
side,
body, yeah.
You do more than that.
I'm not that bad. Come on. You guys
Yeah,
make us look like we're fucking monsters.
You got my ass. I will. I'll make you look that way and prove it.
We're not that bad.
There goes your little nervous laugh. You know I will.
We're not that bad. We're just
we're
just because we just talk the truth.
No, you don't talk the truth. Whoa.
I just spit venom.
Your little avatar tells exactly who and what
like
you are.
Viper.
Yeah, the viper. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't see that avatar.
Yeah,
I only seen it now.
I got the antidote.
You get too close and I fucking snap at you.
Yeah, and then you find out that other viper eats your viper.
Yeah.
These two rattlers are at it. Yeah.
I'm serious though, Lionel.
Mm.
Something changed in me. I just don't say things the way I used to. I'm not as easy to get mad.
You had an ego death. That's what it's called. Ego death. You had an ego death. Everyone
whatever it was. I don't care what you want to call it. I just see that I see through stuff like glass.
You had a mental stress related breakdown. Not in a sense where it caused you to like
I know a part of me died.
Yeah,
it died. It's gone.
Your ego died, and you were reborn.
But I still got that darkness in me that I thought was gone
that's
too.
the new city.
And it ain't.
No,
it didn't go nowhere.
Yeah, the darkness stays. Well,
and that scared me. Because this last time I got mad and said it like it was to this one particular person that knows who it is, I was serious as hell, and I'm still serious. Don't mess with me anymore. And I don't like that part of me.
You know what you guys remind me of? You guys remind me of that one fucking show. Now, Golden Girls. You guys remind me of the goddamn Gold. And that's why I like it. This is just TV to me. I've replaced your guys' drama with television with your guys' drama. That's what I replaced. You know what I mean? So
yeah, the only thing is, it's not fiction.
I know it's not, but it feels like a play. It feels like you all are like behind somewhere. There's a writer, producers. You guys are rehearsing this shit. And that's what it feels like. And that's how we've always saw this shit. When you talk to anyone, talk to punk rock, any of them, they'll say the same thing. It's fiction to us. It doesn't make sense that you guys take it into your real lives. That's why every time someone does that to me, do you see them around anymore? No. Huh. You've seen a lot of people go away, right? Recently, huh?
Me and you are in real life. Me and Lionel are in real life.
No, I talk to you, but like as a person.
As a person. Me and Lionel are as a person.
I talk to you as Evan. I don't talk to you as Jack.
No, we talk his real name. But so do me and Lionel. And so, in a way, me and Rose. So, but I'm not attached to every single person on YouTube. They're very few and far between.
Everyone gets.
But if I know them, I know them.
Yeah, but you're not the only one attached to me, and everyone that does get attached to me, I don't know why people get attached to me for some reason. People do though.
Jack, I'm gonna call you out right here.
Go ahead.
You got an attachment too.
Dude.
Even he knows the lag.
I don't have an attachment to her. I said this is the year. I just want to watch the car crash. I just want to watch the car crash. That's not an attachment. Do I talk to her out of the internet? No, I don't. Do I care what she does? No, I don't.
You talk to
Jack
her
is
over
pure
on her
evil,
channel.
and that's why
She
you're
got
attracted
over
to
your
him.
channel
No,
back
I
and
talk
forth.
to, yeah, we talk on the panel, but that's only the panel, Sippy.
I know, but you just said she's blocked. She's not blocked
Yes, she is.
because you let her come in whenever you
No,
want her to come
Dandy, Lord Dandy asked me, Jack, is there any other platform you talk to her other than on YouTube and StreamYards? And I said, no, Sippy.
in. That ain't what he asked you.
Yes, it
We can rewind.
Lord Daddy, what the fuck did you ask?
What?
What question did you ask
About
me earlier?
about him and Natty.
You said, Jack, do you talk to Natty anywhere
Yes.
else, right? And I said no.
Yes.
See? Sippy, you're out of your fucking
then
mind.
maybe I misunderstood.
Yeah,
but that's
you're out of your
history.
fucking mind. I don't Sippy, I just want to watch the car crash with Natty. That's it. I just want to watch the car crash with Natty. I don't care
And
how
you want
it
to help
looks.
her crash it.
I
You
want to.
wanna
I
help her
want to
crash
put
it.
the fucking brick on the accelerator if I can. You know what I mean?
There
I
you
don't
go.
give
See,
a fuck.
You
I
just said
not-
it. You
I'm
want
not-
to help her crash her car and
It's-
help her to do it fast.
But it's not a fucking
Same
upset.
thing.
Are you Are you Virgo,
It's not
Jack?
an
Are you Virgo?
No, I'm a Sagittarius.
No.
You're a Sag. Oh, how sad.
There you go.
You ruined all the Sages all over the world.
No. I'm
And
like
he's
that.
messing with the Taurus bull over here.
Yeah, I'm not messing. I'm not scared of any of you all. And when you guys, but everyone that realizes that.
Sippy is Sag rising, and I'm Sag rising. Do you know that? So
You're
we're
what?
basic Sages. Both of us are Sages too. We all three Sag. Sages.
Sippy? I thought you were born
I'm
like in the
Taurus.
Yes, but you got,
But he's talking about your rising sign.
which
Well, I
is
don't
how
believe in that
you
nonsense.
present yourself to the world. We present ourselves like a Sagittarius. It's our rising sign. So there you go. Every time Jack speaks, it sounds like the drums just before they're going to bury someone.
It's a shoe fit, so.
Do we get to be aware so we can come to the service?
Your service. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
Who's gonna bury your ass, Sippy?
Nobody.
It's gonna be
Because
me.
when I die, I'm not even going to have an obituary.
I already
Nobody's
thought.
going to even know I
Sippy,
died.
here's what I predict. Here's what I predict. Sippy somehow makes me in charge of her later on life or whatever.
I might do that, Jack.
I
I
have a
really
feeling
might.
it's gonna fucking happen for some reason.
I may have to put
driving
you
one
down
day.
as the person.
Yeah, I had to
'Cause-
drive because I'll actually do it. That's the thing. I'm the only one that'll actually do it because I'm the only one that usually actually does the shit.
He's not lying there.
I
really
can
may
hear
put
that.
him down to take care of me after my death because nobody's going to know I died. I got to have somebody to be notified because I'm not going to have an obituary.
What's it called? It's
I've been
somebody.
planning all this stuff.
What's the word? The legal
Do
term of that? What's the legal term of the person
Power.
that take?
It's a power of attorney.
No,
It's like-
no,
But
no.
it's
That's
not
when
like
they're alive. When they're
No,
dead,
it's
and
just
then
an
they
executor.
take
Well, that's
care
what I'm saying.
of
I
the
don't know what it
will.
means after your death. Yeah, I just don't know what the death name is. She said executor. But I
Yes,
It's
it's the
kinda like an
executor.
executor that's over everything.
It's the executor.
They're over everything.
It's the executor. Yes.
And nobody can do nothing unless that executor signs off.
Your
on it.
bank could be your executor, but generally
Fuck that.
you're executor of the
Yeah,
estate.
you'll get fucked.
No, I'll have a person, and I have.
You can't get
and
fucked
it's
when you're
funny you
dead.
said that because I've got a list of people that I got to choose from, and I would consider Jack. I mean, his name is at the top. Even though we've been through hell, I still would because I know.
but IRL,
about
you
it.
know what I do in real life and shit.
I
It's
know
not-
just us.
It's not like in real life. I'm like, you should see me in real life. I'm a fucking viper in real life too. Hell yeah. I'm even.
Yeah, but you got another part to you too that people don't know.
What part? I don't have any parts to me.
Yeah, you do. I'm not going into it.
Yeah.
You'll just deny it anyway.
I don't have any parts. I'm just who I am. I'm little old me.
You sound like a
Right.
serial killer in the making.
What?
You sound like a
He might
serial
be
killer in the
psychopathic.
making.
In the making? No, I wouldn't be sociopath. Technically, I'd be psychopath. But you said you're the one that called me a dark empath. Cynthia.
What does that
You're
mean?
Oh my
What does a
God,
dark
you're
empath mean?
dark.
He doesn't want to recognize the part of him that has any kind of empathic.
Oh. He does.
He's got a soft spot, but he will never admit it.
That's not true. That's not
Okay.
true at all, because the whole thing with dark empathy is that it usually comes when someone has a breakdown from having too much empathy. So falling in love and loving someone and then having something so tragic fucking destroy their inside where they no longer feel, and they can then manipulate other people's feelings because they can see and react, but they don't have an empathetic. So really they can sense what's going on. They still understand empathy. They still feel empathy. They can still whatever.
And a dark empath can have also a dark empath
But I do have
can also have what's called almost the same thing as like a drug addict that's been sober for a long time having a relapse. And a dark empath still has their empathy, even though they've walked away from it and they see clearly. They can have a relapse.
Well, it's more like.
And you almost did that one time with Natty when I was sending you a message real quick. You better not fall. Don't you fall on that. I sensed it. I'm an empath.
Oh yeah, but that one. Yeah, I remember what you're talking about. But
Natty's in England,
That
yeah?
was a flip up.
No. I was no dark empath. If I was a dark empath, it was not at that time. The dark.
Well, it was coming on.
Yeah, but the dark empathy did not come till Mrs. Jack came, and what she.
But with me,
had nothing to do with
I've transitioned from being an empath more to being the.
There's not a Sippy. I'll say this right now. There's not, and people need to understand this all the time. And I even tell Natty this. There's not a woman on earth that will ever top that bitch. Mrs. Jack will never be topped. So when you're obsessed with somebody, her, not anyone else. I don't care about anyone else. I just think about her. I don't care. I think about Little Jack. I don't care about anything else. That's all I think about all day, every day, in my dreams, in my thoughts, daydreams, whatever. Natty ain't even a fucking register, a piss in the wind. You know what I mean? So like when I say that everything happened when she came, I'm not lying. She came and she fucked. It was like Godzilla. Like it come and destroy Tokyo. It was so quick. I didn't even see it coming. But man, it fucking was quick. And it was so like mind-numbingly destructive. So yeah, it was her. Not Natty has nothing to do with me. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm telling you right now.
This was before Mr. Jack. This was before.
No. Miss Jack's been around for a long time.
I'm talking about before the other part. I know people in here don't even know what we're talking about. But
Miss Jack,
you know
AKA
what time
Pumpkin
I'm talking
Lady,
about.
AKA Choctaw Natty, AKA, I'm not gonna say her real name, but whatever. She's been around a long time.
Well, me and you know what we're talking about, but I don't want to confuse everybody else. But I do want to answer something for Lionel. Lionel.
Yeah.
I've been trying for a little over 2 years to help Natty. And I withdrew myself from her for now completely.
It's a waste of time. It's a legit waste of time.
She recently allowed something to happen that definitely stepped right over my big time boundary line.
Tell him, Sippy.
No, I'm not going to do that.
I'll
But-
say it. She let
Well,
Lionel.
you just let me finish telling Lionel what I got to say, then you
Okay.
can do what you want to.
Okay.
But when I was at Jack's, I was not at Jack's to talk about Natalie. I went to Jack's just because I seen him live, and I thought, well, I'll pop in, and also
Yeah, it's a friendly
allow other
place.
people that's in that circle to say hello to me if they wanted to, because
It's
nearly
just
everybody had been blocked at my channel.
We are
But that's
friendly as fuck. We are friendly. Just come over and just say hello. Just ignore what Jason White says. I do.
Jason didn't even say nothing mean to me. As a matter of fact, he was being cordial. I was almost
That's what I'm
cried.
saying. World War III is happening, guys. Millennials are gonna have to go fight and die. Zoomers, we're all kind of like worried about that shit. You guys, Boomers and Gen Z or Gen X and Boomers, you guys, we don't care about what you guys do. No offense. We're more worried about our an FPV drone with the bomb flying into our chest. You know what I mean? Like we don't care anymore about that stuff.
Can I tell you something, Jack?
That's one reason.
Jack, in 1950, in 1953, the whole America was shitting themselves thinking that they were going to be bombed with a nuclear bomb. They had sirens daily, weekly, across America. They made the people shit in their pants thinking that the bomb is going to be dropped on them. It's all a bullshit. Stop watching the news.
No,
It's
but we're at
all
war
a
right
lie.
now, and no, we're at war right now. And
We are at war, Lionel.
And in 3 weeks.
Listen here, America. You lose every single war that you get into. It is a construct. It's made up like that to put you in fear. Stop watching it. It doesn't exist. It's bullshit. Unless you want to go and join the war.
No, that's what I'm talking about. So in 3 weeks, they're either instating the draft or they're going to run a simulation. But
Same in Germany. Same in Germany.
It's going to happen because we have to do this. Because if we don't do this war, both Trump and Netanyahu get arrested for sure. This is for them to keep power. So we have to do this war. So it's happening regardless. There's already been deaths. It's like I was in the military. It's
not going to even happen. The war is over next month. I'm telling you now. The astrology said 6 months. We're in 5 months now. It's over. It's already over. It's only the media that is sucking your loosh up.
Yeah, I hate to tell astrology. That's what astrology said about the war with Afghanistan. We were there 21 years. So we're going to be here in Iran for probably another, I would say 5 minimum.
This is the whole joke. Everybody is making it up. This is what I think. Stop thinking that.
No,
What you can do right now is improve yourself. What I can do right now is improve myself.
Yeah, but what we're saying is like, you guys need to quit worrying about what us young people are doing, and worry about what you old people are doing, and because we don't really care what you guys do. You know what I mean? You guys could fight with each other, do this and that. We don't get involved with your fights. Have you noticed that? We don't come over here and
The
get
whole
involved.
thing with me is
You get involved with us,
I
though.
still
That's the
remember
problem. You guys
Vietnam.
get involved over there.
I'm
Go ahead.
63. I remember Vietnam. I remember all the drills we had to do when I was in school, from the first grade
I'm
all
not
the way
worried
up to
about
middle school.
nukes.
And
No,
I remember all of that.
You guys are
And-
worried about nukes. You guys are talking about nukes. No one cares about nukes. Let me tell you what scares us.
They got enough they can drop in the sky and give us a freaking
No one
disease
cares.
that we need a vax for.
No one cares
They can do anything
about.
they want to.
No. Sippy, you guys don't watch anything. That's the problem. You guys put the blindfolds on. Go watch the goddamn videos that come out of Ukraine and Iran and Gaza and stuff, and you will see horror and terror and nightmare-inducing shit that some of us have seen in real life. I'm telling you right now, what we are scared of are robots, drones, and little tiny things that blow up and blow you the fuck up.
That
Nukes
is
don't
what
scare us. Biological. They're not going to do biological weapons because you know why? You can go get a 3D printer, print yourself a drone for fucking cheap as fuck and fly it out, and it's infinite. So in the modern world, is going to be robots and fucking death. You're going to fear the skies. You're going to hear buzzing in the air. You're going to fucking fear it because you don't know if that thing's going to come straight towards you. So that's what we fear. You guys talk like the goddamn Soviets are still alive. They're not around anymore.
They are.
This is different.
The Nazis are as well.
If you want to say, oh, well, money got handed over, then power got same people, okay, whatever. But what I'm saying is the war of today is not the war of yesterday, and America is finding that out the fucking hard way because Iran is just using drone after drone after drone. And it doesn't matter. What scares us or should scare you are drones, AI, and any type of robotics. Not nukes. They're never gonna. If they drop nukes, the only country that's stupid enough to drop a nuke is Israel. 100%. If a nuke is dropped, it'll be Israel or Ukraine gets a hold of one. Guaranteed. 100%.
Well, Ukraine is attacking Iran's ships in the Caspian Sea now.
They did. Because, and right now, Zelensky and Netanyahu are both in Washington, D.C., meeting with Trump. That's kind of weird, huh? Like a power just got a trilateral alliance just got built. And that means if America gets hit or whatever, NATO gets involved. So effectively, Ukraine is de facto NATO by if they joined an alliance. And so is Israel. That'll be interesting.
I want to say one thing.
Lord Dandy, my master's degree is in global and national security. I was trained and went to school ran by feds. I was supposed to join the CIA.
Oh, you're another 3-letter organization chap. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, God, you're all fucking CIA.
I was I never joined.
Uh-huh.
I went to CP.
You'll never say so, would you?
No, I went to Child Protective Services. I got into child welfare instead because I believe that child welfare is a national security concern. So I went to that route because I'm not going to go to Israel and kiss their fucking wall. So why would I join the CIA? I'll just go do it. I'll go join a state agency, use my talents there. But then
I want to say one thing real quick if I
Sippy
can.
knows. I've been in the fucking news. Look it up. Right.
This is one of the very reasons that I'm spending my time trying to help people to understand we got a lot more things that we need to be focused on and talking about that is serious stuff
Well, that's what I've been
than
saying.
arguing with each other back and forth on things that really don't matter if we have love in our heart for one another.
That's what I've been saying.
That's what I'm trying to get across.
Well, that's what
And I will say this for Jack. Jack has a lot of knowledge about what he's talking about right here. And this war, it's not fake. It's not fake. And then when you hear the United States mentioned,
our grocery price.
we take it very seriously because the United States is one of the top dogs here. And we're involved in everything. Things we shouldn't even be involved in, we're involved.
Like this.
And it doesn't matter if you understand it or you don't understand it. A draft is a draft. And they are talking about a draft. It's not just your sons.
Listen here. I pay a third more for my gas now. Everybody in the world knows exactly and is paying for your fucking war. We are all paying for it. And now all the straits have been closed.
Money the United States has sent to Africa, Lionel?
Well, that's why did you send it? There's a reason why you sent it. Because you wanted certain people in your back pockets. So don't fucking come with that was a charity. No, you wanted certain people to have some money so you could keep Africa dying.
I want to say something about that, and you can take it however you want after I say it. I'm not even going to defend it. If America helped you, you are the bad guy. at any time after World War II, let me get into it. But if you during 1950s, now if America helped you, you most likely were the bad guy, and that's all I'll say. Thank you.
But you even
Place for everybody.
think America won the Second World War?
No, the Russians won the Second World War because they flooded Europe and.
You think
just
you think the Nazis lost the Second World War?
the German? No, I don't think. You want to know what I really think? You really want to know what I think? Because I could get into this, but I don't know.
Now,
If you want
you talking to a person right now, Lionel, that knows this history.
But the history is fake. So what's the point of that?
Well, no.
The history is fake. What's the point of that?
I think the ground forces lost, but I think there were forces that obviously went to Antarctica, into Agatha, and there, and actually won. And whether or not that was why the Antarctic Treaty was signed, because the technologies the Germans had at the time was so advanced, especially the UFOs. If they were using them and made them sign that treaty, then effectively they won. But why they still haven't shown up, the
Nice dog.
Palladians or the Nordics and all that shit as well. But eventually they will show up because I believe that's what some of them are. And they have said that the Nordics they've spotted the Nordics. There was these rumors that Trump had met with them. So I imagine we will see those people again. That's what I believe. If you really want to know what I believe. So it depends on what you believe. Who won that war? I will say maybe evil won that war because the world is truly a shitty place right now. And
Why? Why do you say that? Is it shitty around you where you live?
Oh, it's horrible.
Really?
Right, Sippy? Wouldn't you say, Sippy, it's the most... I would say that when you look back in history, let's say you look back even in the 80s, the 90s. Let's just go back to the 90s.
The 80s. The 80s were the worst.
No, you guys, that's the problem with you older people. You guys look at your timeline as it was bad. You guys had it good. We envy you. We truly do. You guys had access to cheap everything, cheap homes, cheap this. Maybe not you because I don't know your circumstances, South Africa. But in America, boomers got it really good, and they still have it really good. And the wealth gap between boomers and millennials is so fucking large that it's not even, we're slaves, debt slaves. And so we're pissed off currently. The product of youth revolt, all this other shit. And then it's a bunch of stuff. America's going through some changes. You don't understand. That's why we kind of laugh at you, Euros and Africans and Asians stuff that like comment on our politics because you only see what the news sees. You don't see the on the ground shit at all. What goes on? You see what the news says, and the news is owned by the same Jewish families too, the Ellisons. They own CBS, CNN, all them shits. So it's kind of like one of those things. Like you don't get to see the political turmoil on the ground.
No, what I've learned from Wiccan is that because you guys live in states, separate states, your biggest problem is not Donald Trump or the federal system. Your biggest problem is your local politics.
Governors.
Your local politics.
Governors.
Yeah.
Hell
And
yeah.
that's what's not reported on. Sometimes you see a little bit things like Minnesota with walls because it's become big. But
Like
what the world from our point of view, from what we see, we see you as the movie. America is the movie, you know.
I know,
and
you see us as movies. You see us as
we look at you from the outside in.
Yeah.
But obviously, yes, like
here.
you're right. We only see what is allowed for us to see. But
Yeah,
so
America's
we would think
propagandized.
that we would know because we've been watching everything that we can see. So we know how to fix your situation. And that's just right for everything in any situation in life. It's
And see, Americans, the opposite is we don't even care about you guys.
no, I know,
You know what?
I
You know what I mean?
know,
We don't even
I
care.
know.
We couldn't name one leader, and that's what an empire does. That's like the Romans. They couldn't tell you what the fuck.
So
they
don't
were.
you
They're
see
goddamn-
that? Don't you see that you are the
Empire,
masses. You are the masses that employ
Oh,
and vote for the political force that America is, and you don't give a fuck. But in actual fact, it's America that keeps you dumb to keep you voting.
oh, but no. But here's the thing.
Because that's what happens
If you look
here.
at the
We've got masses here that they you can't even speak
Oh.
any sense into their brains because they
yeah,
only
don't
know
get me
that.
started on South Africa, Afrikaners and shit. In America, I will say that if you look at the voting rates between boomers and millennials, again, it's slim. It's slim for millennials, massive for boomers. So the youth have given up. The youth no longer in democracy. When polled in America, the youth have started saying they want authoritarian leaders. No
But
shit,
this
I'm
happened
not
in the
lying.
70s, you know that. There was a
Well, I
song
mean,
that
it's been
came out
happening here.
called a do 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 a da da da. We don't care what you think about it. It's happened before. This is just history repeating itself.
Oh,
And
I know,
that's
that's
why
Mississippi.
we
They
need
haven't had
AI
it.
to take over because you, the Gen Z, don't fucking care. You don't give a fuck.
Oh, well, it's because when you have older people that don't care about you, it's hard to care about them.
Good one. Good one.
So apparently, here's the thing: it's not up to the youth. It's not up to the youth to raise the old. It's up to the old to raise the youth. And we now are the youth raising the old because the youth now are shaming the old. We're going around grocery stores making sure old people put their goddamn carts up. That's how bad it is. Like where the youth are like, hey, go put your cart up. Don't leave it there in the middle of the thing. Go put it up. The youth are now telling the old what to do in public. Because the old just don't.
But that was us. As kids, we had to teach our parents not to litter out the car.
You guys got to understand, a minority doesn't go for the majority. So just because you do it, Sippy, doesn't mean the majority does it.
Well, I get that. I get that. But you got to understand too that
I'll start recording it.
Put them all together.
No, you should. No, you should. There's a reason. Stereotypes exist because 9 out of 10 people fit a stereotype. 100%. Everyone does. Everyone fits a stereotype because stereotype exists. Human beings can be distilled down to just stereotypical things. 100%. That's why the CIA has all those programs because that's how easy human beings are to manipulate.
Well, I agree with that. Human
So
beings.
yes, you can. You can put them in groups. 100%. That's why statistics are a thing. I know people. The older people like to be individuals. The young like to be collective. It is what it is. We're gonna have this conflict.
It's the age of
I will not
Aquarius.
fight with the youth. The youth like collectivism. You guys did too at one point. You guys were all fucking hippies doing drugs and all that shit. And then all of a sudden, oh, I'm an individual. I can't be told what to do. But at one point, you guys were all together. That's what fucks with us. When you ask the youth, what messes with you about the older people? You guys were all about peace, love, rock and roll, drugs, and this. And then you got money and got fucking greedy and bought homes and fucking this. What happened to that? Because we didn't change. We're still the people we've been since we're
No, I think you get it wrong there, Jack. Jack, sorry. Listen to me. These 60-year-olds that we are experiencing now had it very difficult. They weren't given anything. It was the first time that they... No, listen to me. Let me finish now. I'm speaking now, Jack.
Okay, go ahead.
It was the first time that these things were happening. And the reason why you Americans and even South Africans, we were working class people given middle class homes at cheap prices to uplift the generation. But listen, Listen, and then you were born, my friend.
Okay.
They were trying to live the American dream, and believe you me, not one of them got it right. Shut the fuck up.
They lived it.
Shut up.
They lived it.
They didn't.
I'm agreeing with you.
You think they did. You brainwashed to think they did. Look at Sippy. Do you think her life worked out right? Look at even Rose. Rose has got 2 broken marriages. Everybody failed at the American dream. So stop feeling sorry for yourself. You're no fucking victim. You've got to get a dream under your head. Stop being so academic. You can't just be academic, you fucking fool. I'm fucking dropping you now. Goodbye.
No, don't drop me.
You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. You never let me speak. Go. Go.
This is a conversation you can have.
No, I'm not having any more conversation. No. Shut you both up. Get off. Go. Goodbye. See you.
Okay, then.
Fucking idiots.
Just
My
Let's
panel
make it
and
a
you
conversation.
fucking
You
don't
have to
speak
agree
to
to
me.
disagree.
Fuck off.
Don't get mad, Lord Dandy.
Fuck off.
You're the one having conversation. Lord Dandy, here's the thing with boomers. You guys had it fucking cheap. You know how much a home costs in America now? 600 fucking thousand.
Inflation goes up.
Yeah,
It
but it's
goes
not
up,
even
Jack.
inflation. It's not inflation.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not, Sippy. Go look
What do you
at
think
the
we're paying right now? What do you think elderly people are paying right now? People on disability, people that have had to
Sippy,
retire.
that's because now you're in our environment. But when you were young, at our ages, you had it fucking.
We can't
Don't
help what
tell us.
happened when we were
Oh, we were
born.
poor.
They were drunk.
Or what we
They were
ended up
only
in.
drunk. You're not going to listen
We're
to me.
paying for it now.
Dude, the West came in so much money. You
No, I'm
guys had
ending
it
this.
good.
Bye.
That's why we look at it in
Bye.
nostalgia.
Bye. 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 Goodbye. Sorry. What's the point? They're just bickering. They don't want to listen. If you don't want to listen to what I have to say, then go. I've got no interest. That's what I do to Rose. That's what she does to me. That's what I do to you. And that's what you do. You say goodbye, sweetheart. It's time to go. Ba 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 ba. Goodbye, sweetheart. And that song that I was trying to explain to you was this song that I'm going to play for you. Gigi, you want to go out? Because I'm screaming. It's by the Police. This was big when I was a kid. Ciao for now. Salani Gachle, ek is lief vir jou. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for subscribing. And we'll see you next time. Hit the little bell for you get notifications of the next time. Peace, shalom, salam, alaikum, ek is lief vir jou, ek liebe dich. Tot ziens. Da da da, is all I want to say to you. Da da da, so felt so with me. Da da da.